responsibility. You did it.
Five. If you think about it, there's a kind of beat or a pattern to everything in a first grader's world. In books and in technology and in music, we read left to right and top to bottom. In both reading and math, we count.
Jack-o'-lantern.
In their homeroom classrooms and in their music classrooms, we're really helping them make these connections.
Our turtle has 2 syllables. Clap and say turtle for me.
Turtle.
Sandbox.
How many syllables? 2.
By the time Wellington students reach first grade, they have had practice reading from left to right, identifying and counting the syllables in words, and they understand that music has a beat. This prepares them to discover the concept of rhythm and how it relates to the steady beat of the music.
Bumblebee stung a man upon his knee. Long, long, short, short, long.
When first introduced to rhythm, we name the long sound ta and the 2 short sounds tt. These syllable names correlate directly with the sound they produce. The children also learn that the real rhythm names for ta and tt are quarter notes and eighth notes. These rhythms are just a few of the musical symbols the children will learn as they begin to read music.
And here's another place where the overlap is so clear. Symbols are everywhere in a 6-year-old's world. So many of them sit down at the computer and know the W logo stands for word, where they can do their writing. Reading is itself just a series of symbols. Punctuation is a symbol. We have well-known patterns such as ing that students will start to identify everywhere.
So Connor saw in, he saw ing, he saw wing.
One of the ways we find our reading symbols is using Chunky the monkey, and students know that means to find a chunk or a big part of the word that they recognize, then sound out the other chunks or parts.
Cover up in. What else do you see in there?
Research shows that by making this tactile and a hands-on activity for students, by using a rubber band as they sound out the word, it really helps the students retain this new material. We are giving the students the tools to break the code, and once they know what the symbols stand for, there's a whole world beyond that gets unlocked.
Wish I may, wish I might, wish that I could sit on a cloud.
Reading music is just like reading a book.